Hello MBA Master, and welcome to today's discussion on corporate social responsibility, often referred to as CSR. In the next 5 minutes, we will explore its effect on businesses and society, and how it has evolved over the years. First, let's define what corporate social responsibility is. CSR is a concept where businesses voluntarily take on social and environmental responsibilities beyond their core economic activities. It's about going beyond profit and considering the impact a company has on the world around it. In the past, businesses mainly focused on the bottom line, but times have changed. Today, CSR is an integral part of a company's strategy, aligning business goals. So, why is CSR important? Well, there are several compelling reasons. Reputation and brand recognition. Companies that engage in CSR often enjoy a better reputation and a positive brand image. This can lead to increased customer loyalty and trust. Social impact. Ultimately, CSR can make a meaningful difference in society. Businesses can address social issues, support communities, and contribute to global goals, such as the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Some companies support local communities by funding education programs, healthcare services, or infrastructure development. Promoting diversity and inclusion in the workplace is another aspect of CSR, fostering equality and fairness. Risk management. Being socially responsible can help mitigate risks, such as legal issues or damage to the environment, that could harm a company's long-term prospects. Employee engagement. CSR initiatives can boost employee morale and attract top talent. People want to work for companies that make a positive impact on the world. Examples are carbon footprint reduction, conserving resources, and investing in renewable energy. CSR encourages sustainable practices, which can lead to long-term profitability. Sustainable businesses are better positioned to thrive in an ever-changing world. Businesses are increasingly committed to ensuring that their supply chains are free from unethical practices like child labor and exploitation. Now that we've explored the significance of corporate social responsibility, CSR, it's important to delve into a critical analysis of this concept. While CSR has many merits, it's not without its complexities and criticisms. One common critique is the belief that CSR might be seen as a marketing strategy rather than a genuine commitment to social and environmental responsibility. Some argue that companies use CSR initiatives primarily to boost their brand image and attract customers. This raises questions about the authenticity of their intentions. Another challenge is the cost associated with CSR initiatives. Implementing sustainable practices, supporting communities, and ensuring ethical sourcing can be expensive. This can pose a dilemma for smaller businesses or those operating in highly competitive industries, where every penny counts. Additionally, there's the issue of greenwashing. This term describes instances where companies exaggerate or misrepresent their CSR efforts. This can mislead consumers and undermine the credibility of CSR as a whole. Critics also argue that CSR, in its current voluntary form, might not be sufficient to address pressing global issues like climate change or social inequality. They contend that governments should play a more active role in regulating and enforcing responsible business practices. Measuring the impact of CSR can be challenging. While some progress has been made in developing metrics and standards, it's difficult to quantify the long-term effects of CSR initiatives. This makes it harder to hold companies accountable for their commitments. In the pursuit of CSR, there's often a need for greater integration between a company's core business activities and its social and environmental responsibilities. Some argue that CSR should be embedded into the very DNA of a company rather than treated as an add-on. Considering these criticisms, it's essential to recognize that CSR is a complex and evolving concept. While it has undeniable benefits, it's not a panacea for all the world's problems. To truly make a difference, CSR should be grounded in genuine ethical principles and accompanied by transparency and accountability. To recap, corporate social responsibility can be a powerful force for good, but it's not without its challenges and criticisms. It's up to businesses, consumers, and governments to navigate these complexities and work towards a more responsible and sustainable future. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the multifaceted world of CSR. Your engagement and critical thinking are crucial in shaping the future of responsible business practices.